What's up, everybody? Josh Armijo here. I hope everybody's doing good and well and stuff. I'm here today to do a brand new segment on my channel entitled Invocations of Demolition. This is going to be a review series in which I talk to you about newly released demos from bands from within the spectrum of extreme metal. I have done demo reviews very sparingly on this channel throughout the years, but I wanted to start talking about them a little bit more frequently and a little more actively on this channel. I don't see this segment being recurring or happening all the time, but when it does, I want to talk about demos that are getting a lot of notoriety and attention, and I think definitely need to be heard by you, my viewers, my subscribers. And this first demo we're going to talk about here for this segment is going to be a demo that was recently released this past January on Stygian Black Hand from a band entitled Primitive Warfare. Of course, the demo is self-titled, by the way, Primitive Warfare. This is a band based out of South Carolina, and it consists of two people, U235 and PU239. They both do guitar vocals and drum vocals respectively. I had been hearing a lot of really interesting things about this project, considering the fact that a couple of the guys in this band are also in a very different sort of band called Demolition. Really killer black thrash death sort of stuff. That's another band that's going to have a lot of potential coming in the preceding years, but we're talking about Primitive Warfare here, and once I heard this project was coming out, I was very intrigued and interested to see how things were going to go, and now here we are with this demo. It's only 3 tracks, and it clocks in at around 12 minutes in length, but with the 3 songs that come on this particular demo, you already get the feeling you're going to be in for a very hellacious sort of thrill ride when you listen to this Primitive Warfare demo. I mean, if you're into that really rugged, abrasive, nasty sort of style of black and death metal, or war metal if you want to use that term, Primitive Warfare know how to do this stuff very well. And it begins with the track Malevolent Abolition. It's very fast, it's very furious, it's great and straight to the point. I love how aggressive that song starts out. Very heavily tuned riffs, a lot of awesome vocal work. I love the growls. I love the vocal delivery. The drumming is very spastic and all over the place. I love the snare sound. It just feels right, and it is played right very splendidly. Then we get the track Antichrist Victory, which I think is another really top-notch and solid track. It's more of what you would expect from the previous track, but it's more planned out and more fleshed out well. Same great riffs and drum work and snare pops, great vocal work, but I also love the inclusion of harsh noise and electronics being used towards the very closing moments of the track. If I'm not mistaken, the same guy that's in Subduer and his own project, Malignant Spears, does some noise stuff for that track, which I think works out very well. It's a really good way to finish a track. And then we get to the song The Tomb of Man, which is the final track on this demo, and I think this is a really good closer. More aggression, more animosity, more hatred being done here. I love this band's style for just being 2 people. You get the most out of this sound. Everything feels right. It doesn't sound too muffled out. It sounds just right. I love the way everything is played here. The riffs, the drumming, the vocals. It's just a very complex sort of package, and it only makes me more excited to hear this band progress further into their sound and see what comes out next. And I'm really hopeful for the best for this project. I think if you're into black death metal, if you're into war metal stuff, you'll find something to enjoy with Primitive Warfare. There is a massive amount of potential for this project. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you a link in the description box to the Stygian Black Hand Bandcamp page where you can stream this demo in its entirety, hear it for yourself, and be your own judge as to whether you think it's worthy of being purchased or not. To the best of my ability, there is also a physical version that is, I believe, sold out. It was limited to 100 copies. I know other distros that sell tapes may carry it, but they probably will be sold out as well. There may be more copies made, but I'm not too sure. But one thing is for certain, you really need to check out Primitive Warfare. So yeah, Primitive Warfare, self-titled demo on Stygian Black Hand. I definitely cannot recommend this enough. This is seriously top-notch war metal style material. And yeah, if you happen to have heard this demo, let me know what you think about it and how you feel about it, and we can go from there. Like I said, I hope to keep on going with doing demo discussions, demo reviews on this channel. I know this year is still moving forward, and I know more bands will be putting out some really top quality material. So yeah, Invocations of Demolition episode 1 is in the books. I'm going to conclude this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks for checking out my channel. Until the next time, Hermie Ho out.